Hello there and welcome to today's video. My name is May Tuzan and today I will be sharing with you how you can make your affirmations effective and how you can make them work for you. So let me just share my screen. So affirmations. What is an affirmation? According to Wikipedia, an affirmation is the practice of positive thinking and self-empowerment, fostering a belief that a positive mental attitude supported by affirmations will achieve success in anything. So basically, it's something that, like, these are statements, positive statements that you repeatedly say to yourself. You can do them. You can affirm it out loud, or you can affirm them in your like quietly in your mind. So these are positive statements that you repeatedly say to yourself to replace beliefs that no longer serve you. These are beliefs, the limiting beliefs, the old beliefs, the beliefs that have been programmed in you ever since you were a little kid. Because sometimes you'll notice that you have beliefs today that have been living inside of you from a very young age, and you don't really know, you don't like, sometimes those beliefs have no foundations, and they're just something that you believe in, and some beliefs that were instilled in you, and you never even questioned it, and even until now that you're older, they are just beliefs that are just there, I mean, and you don't even notice that it's not serving you, and yet you still believe it. Okay, so how do you make affirmations work for you? Here are some tips. First is you state your affirmations in the positive. So when you're stating affirmations, you want to say something like, I am healthy, or I am happy, healthy, and wealthy, right? So with the wealthy part, it may not come to you as natural, just because sometimes a lot of people, when they say wealthy, they always think about the money, right? But we are all wealthy in many different ways. We can be wealthy when it comes to friends, wealthy when it comes to blessings, right? So it's not necessarily all financial. So when you state that you are happy, healthy, and wealthy, really, really think about the wealth that you have in life. And then the next is no negative words. So say for example, you're in debt and you want to be financially free without any debts to worry about. So instead of you saying that I am now debt free, or I no longer have debts, you want to state that, because debt is really a negative word when you think about it. I mean, there are good debts and there are bad debts, but typically for a person, when you say you're in debt, it's usually a negative one. So we don't want a negative association with any words that we're using in the affirmation. So instead of using that, you just think of the opposite of that. So if you're in debt, what would be the opposite of it, right? I would say you are financially free, or you have all the money that you need, all the money that you want and need, right? So instead of saying that, you can just say I am financially free. And the next is emotionalize your affirmations. And what that means is you have to internalize it. You have to, whatever you're stating as affirmation, you have to actually believe it. You have to feel it inside of you. You have to feel it as real and natural. So if in the beginning it's a little awkward for you to say, if in the beginning you feel like you are such a fake, or things like that, because I think for all people who have you I lost my screen. Did I? Okay, I lost my screen share. So let me just try that again. Okay, so sorry about that. I lost my connection there for a moment. Yeah, so anyways, so I was saying, so you have to have that alignment. You have to have the conscious, like the thinking mind and the feeling mind in total alignment. So you can't be stating, say for example, you are stating you are happy, right? So you can't be saying that I am happy, but then your thinking mind, like your mind is going, yeah, you're kidding yourself, right? So you don't want to be doing that. So if a negative thought is trying to creep in, just get rid of it. Just tell it to go away, and to just, and just focus on the positive feeling that you are trying to program into your consciousness, that you're trying to program into your subconscious. So you have to have that total alignment. So that's what it means when you say emotionalize your affirmations, because it's the feeling that counts. Because you can be saying the same thing over and over, but if you're not feeling it, if you're not really believing it, if you're not feeling it as natural, it's not really going to do anything for you. It's just going to be something that you say over and over without really meaning it. It's like, how when you tell someone you love them, and then you just say I love you, I love you, and you're not really feeling it, it doesn't really have any effect. But then if you really tell someone that you love them, and you really say it with the feeling of really loving them, they will feel it, right? And then it will have that positive effect when when you tell someone you love them and you actually feel it. And oh, okay. And next is, you repeat your affirmations multiple times a day in a very relaxed state. So you might want to take maybe 3 to 5 deep breaths before you say your affirmation, because if you have chaos inside of you, say for example, you're all stressed out, you're all upset, you're all frustrated about something, you affirming your positive statements is really just going to kind of put a kink on that energy. It's like, instead of you, because we are more receptive, our subconscious is more receptive when we are in a relaxed state. So if we want our affirmations to be effective, we have to be relaxed before we can, before we can plant that new idea, and into our subconscious, so it's received easily and more effortlessly. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today. Let me just go back. Okay, so I hope you find value in today's video, and if you do, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or share the video. I will be posting regularly Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and they should be up by 9 a.m. So I will see you in the next video. Have yourself an awesome day. Bye.